It's beautiful. So it's amazing. You do?
That was my goal of the show, and it hasn't been realized so far.
What was your goal?
To get it on 11.
Keep trying. Show them really. It's right over there. But speaking of R11, Adidas, Ashworth, I love the Ashworth shoes. That was like my favorite shoes that I saw for men, and the street kicks, I thought those were great.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the Ashworth shoes. I was glad I got to see those yesterday up close. There were a couple pairs that were amazing, and that's another thing with that. It does seem like the price points are coming down pretty low. I mean, the street shoe starts at like a lower price point anyway, because it's not the same, handmade.
$90. How much is the golf shoe?
I think that was more expensive. I think it was 100.
Oh no, well both were 140.
So it was like 120.
That still seems like it's a pretty good price for the type of shoe that you're getting. I mean, you could wear on and off, of course. It's again an investment piece, something that you're gonna get a lot of use out of.
Yeah, these guys over here, there's a Portuguese company over here, Lambda, that does they have like a boot shoe with golf spikes in it, and they do like
nice.
a Chelsea boot that's like golf spikes.
Oh yeah, I remember them from last year. There were people that had some beautiful, like almost like a riding boot or something like that. Yeah, those are great.
That's kind of funny, a riding boot with spikes. Yeah,
It is. It's a showstopper, that's for sure. You get noticed when you walk up to the first tee with that, for sure.
Yeah. How about boys apparel? What do you like, men?
Boy.
I continue to like the more crossover type stuff. I tend to on the men's apparel side, I tend to be pretty like I know the groups I'm gonna like right off the bat, and like those continue to impress me, like the RLXs, and like I thought JO was cool because they did I really like some of the more like fashion knits that they're doing. They're like a little less technical.
Yeah, we all love those vests. I love those vests.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
I thought,
Yeah. That weren't they great? Because it was such a great translation of something like the golf item, taking from like the street trends that's going on, which is like that sort of t-shirt knit material, and like
making it more wearable, more comfortable, more
it
playable.
was so beautiful. But you can see someone like Sean Page wearing it and giving it a different look. But then you have someone like maybe my dad or your dad that can put it on and give it a totally different feel. So there's also that versatility in pieces that work for like different ages, and it's not just like on and off the course. It's also sort of like pieces that transcend sort of like age. It's more about like personality and personal style.
Absolutely. How about colors? Anything jump out at you?
Magma.
I thought it seemed this was like sort of a year of like fall brights. I thought there was a lot of brights compared to last year. It was a little more subdued.
More like dual tone kind of brights.
Last year it felt very basic. It felt like people were sort of like, grays, khakis, black, brown. But this year it does feel like there's a lot more color, which is always great because that sort of means that people are like, they're ready to start spending money again and like feeling happy.
Well, we talk about what we like, but I think is great about this year is that as the economy kind of circled down, a lot of shops, it took a long time for them to get rid of inventory. And from what I understand, what's great for the consumer is this is a year there's actually going to be new things in the store. We can look at these things all day long, but if they never get to the store, really what is it, at the end of the day, what does it mean? So I do think that this year is going to be exciting for people who love golf because you're actually there's money, people are out there looking for new things, new brands, new items to bring in. So I think as a consumer, not as an editor, that I think it's a great year for golf.
Yeah, the scope is huge of what's out there now, and with all these products and stuff. It's like, it's an exciting time to be a golf consumer, I think.
Past 2 years, maybe when we ran as buyers, we'd be like, I'm just here to pick up a few things, and now they're approaching us and being like, what do you like?
I love this.
I love this, so please make sure you go check out this because I want to run, what looks you like as well, just to run a line by us and see what we thought. So I think that's exciting because I love the last 2 years of going into golf shops and looking around going, okay, if you need a new shirt, there's a new shirt there, but there's nothing that's really wowed me.
I think that's been a trend for us as we walk around. I noticed there's just more before you walk in and you see the whole line and it's great as a whole picture, but I think on a piece by piece basis there's more enviable pieces.
Yeah, I was sitting here talking and trying to rack up a list in my own mind of the things I totally want, and it's not just one or two things. I have at least 10 things in mind that I just absolutely love. But I was thinking about accessories because we just stopped off at Patricia Hahn. So I think there's such an amazing job of like women's bags for, not golf bags obviously, like tote bags for carrying stuff to the course. And she did this amazing cashmere tote, which I thought was so luxurious back there, but like really beautiful.
Really beautiful. Really beautiful. And can you think of any other lines that, you know, the show is winding down, who do I want to see? And
There's still tons that I want to stop by and see. Like it never feels like there's enough time.
Never enough time. I think it was interesting. We talked about outerwear a little bit, but I just think this is an interesting outerwear year. I feel like the fabrics have improved, which helps bring the styling, the bulk of the styling down. Do you feel that way as well?
Yeah, absolutely. There's more. It caters more to like what we were talking about with the layering and stuff like that. You know, like if you have these outerwear pieces that are that much more functional, you're able to do more with less, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I'd never be caught dead walking around New York City with a golf outerwear piece on, even on the rainiest day. But now there's so many pieces that I really can see incorporating into my everyday life more than ever before.
Yeah, especially for women with the trimmer silhouettes, but for men too. I mean, I'm just thinking about that really amazing rain suit we saw at RLX. That was just such a beautiful piece of work. Like the stitching on it and just like the way that it was constructed and how beautiful it fit. I mean, really beautiful worth investing in. But then there's also like other options that might not be as expensive. But
we saw a piece that yesterday from Ian Poulter's line that had, tartan insets. So, built into rain suits. Great point of difference. And
which is great. I like the Ian Poulter one. Did you like it?
Well, I haven't really looked at it too carefully yet, but I haven't seen it today. But just a quick glance, I thought there were some interesting pieces, lots of really interesting colors. But he loves color. And
I know, but I thought it was a lot more understated than I expected it to be.
Maybe it's fall.
Yeah, you feel like they're trying to be a little bit more.
I think
they're trying to whisper, not yet.
Yeah, that's hard to do, I guess. But
well, just gone are the Union Jack pants.
Yeah,
there's a little more wearable pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like the spring summer collection had a little more like, when we started, I was like, oh, that was then. But the fall was definitely understated. It was all about the tartan
shock value.
Yeah. So it looked nice. I mean,
It seems like back to like sort of the men's outerwear and like the street to horse type of thing is like one thing I've noticed a lot this year walking around is like that sort of military trend.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Utilitarian kind of.
Lots of cool pockets.
Lots of patch pockets. Yeah.
Chest pockets.
Because we've had such crazy weather. Keep shifting, you should just layer.
Yeah.
I mean, layers become a fashion trend, but basically you have no choice. You have to layer.
Although, I've always felt like some of them on fashionable days, or I like to watch fashion lines, like when it's really, really cold or it's really, really hot, and people just don't care anymore, or they don't care what they have in their minds. It's like the dictating what they should be wearing. I've always been the days that that's just people watch. Because, especially on really hot days, people who would normally be very conservative just let it all go. And I love those days. Yeah, I love those. I love that.
There's nothing you can
and
do.
And I feel like that about cold, too. People will throw on a scarf or a hat or, walking caps, things that you don't normally see on them. All of a sudden they kind of feel a little bit looser in their approach. Cool. Party thoughts? This is a great year. There's great energy, great show, great things to see, and just more people around.
Yeah, me too. I think there's awesome products out there right now. There's the depth is much deeper this year, and I think it's going to be a good.
I totally agree. I feel like there was a lot of creativity, a lot of practical stuff, but really beautiful. So it feels good. Last year it felt a little like, oh no, what's happening? But I feel like there's new companies coming in. The existing companies seem to be breathing new life into the product, like really, investing in them. And so it feels great. There's been some shifting, people from one place to another, so it's kind of exciting to see how they're going to interpret.
Yeah, there has been a lot of movement, so I think next year at this time we're going to see lots of brands actually change and refine a little bit.
The most frustrating thing about PGA show, going into a booth and having them tell you, this stuff's great, but wait till you see 2012. It's like, every year they do that. I don't know. Every year you hear that. It's like, wait,
this is okay.
Yeah, which is 2012. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to 2012. Doomsday year.
Well, thank you very much, everyone, for coming by. And this has been a great opportunity for us to get a chance to address people and talk about and bring fashion into the discussion.
And you can keep up with these guys and their sort of take on